The European Union's Council of Foreign Ministers have approved opening talks on a political dialogue and cooperation agreement with Cuba. The European Union, or EU, believes that talks would help Europe deepen relations with Havana and foster greater respect for human rights on the communist island. The EU's top diplomat, Catherine Ashton, said she hoped Cuba would take up the offer. But Ashton made clear that the decision is not a political change with respect to the EU's past position, but rather a move to support reform and modernization in Cuba. She added that a coherent EU approach with regard to its concerns over human rights on the island will remain a central figure of the relationship. The Spanish government, for its part, said Monday's decision places emphasis on the principles that the EU has followed for years in its relationship with Cuba and does not mean a change in the EU's policy toward the island. Spanish Secretary of State for Foreign Relations, Gonzalo de Benito, said those principles are to promote a better quality of life for Cubans while placing special emphasis on human rights and respect for fundamental freedoms. The EU resumed its political dialogue and cooperation with Cuba in 2008 after lifting, at Spain's request, the diplomatic sanctions that were imposed on the island in 2003, when Havana rounded up 75 activists and handed down long prison terms as part of the regime's crackdown on dissidents who opposed Cuba's political system.